Hi, this is Carl Azus from CNN Student News, and when I'm not writing or producing CNN Student News, I'm having beef for breakfast.
Good morning, Longhorns. Thanks for tuning in to Beef for Breakfast. It's Tuesday, December 13th and 8 a.m. I'm Jamie Stannard.
And I'm Reagan Poteet. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silent reflection.
The last day for LEAP tutoring will be this Thursday, December 15th. Teachers, please let your students know.
It's Tuesday, so it's time to see who is getting furious on this week's Rant of the Week.
You have 30 seconds to rant about anything you want.
My rant of the day is when students come into my classroom when they were absent the day before and say, "Miss Kirk, did we do anything in here yesterday?" No, we sat still. We did absolutely nothing. When I've been telling you all semester, check my blog. If you want to know what we did yesterday, look at the blog because, yeah, we did something.
The Longhorn Lounge is closed for a bit, but go by and check out the new service window on the outside. That's right, you'll be able to get your coffee and chicken biscuits much faster. Way to go, Lounge. Now, here's a reminder about turning in textbooks. Watch this.
Students, it's textbook time. It's time to get those books back by the end of the semester. All your AB class books are due, but not your all-year classes. You should keep those books. Starting now, you can turn in the books to the following places: to your teacher, the media center, and the textbook room during lunch, before and after school. Do not leave your book on the shelf in the textbook room. You must get it checked in. If you do not turn in your book correctly, you will not get your new textbook in the spring. Study hard for your finals, and when you're ready, please turn in those books. You should keep those books.
The Cal-DECA New York students returned from a fantastic experience in New York City. When you see any of them, ask them questions about it, and sophomores and juniors look forward to joining DECA and being able to go on this trip next year.
This past week, I had the honor of interviewing Justin Bieber. At least I thought it was an honor at first. Let's check out this interview I had with one of music's finest. Hello everyone, and welcome to 60 Minutes with me, your host, Reagan Poteet. Today our guest is not only a multi-million-dollar singer, but a heartthrob as well. Everyone, give me a hand in welcoming Justin Bieber.
What's up?
I am so happy to have you here, Justin. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I'm happy right now.
As much as I'd love to have a simple conversation with you, Justin, let's get down to business. I have many questions for you today, and this one is very important. It's recently been said you stormed off stage in Brazil out of anger towards your fans. Is this something you normally do? Throw tantrums?
Always, yeah.
Justin, can you please explain to me what made you think that was a good idea? You really scared your fans that day and you got some bad publicity.
Most afraid of sharks.
No, that has nothing to do with what I just asked. I said your fans are scared. And how do you feel about frightening them?
That's fine by me.
To be clear, what you're telling me is you don't mind upsetting your fans, and you're saying that on live television right now.
Well, it's just sometimes they don't understand how to approach me, and they just get too excited. But they're getting better, for sure.
That is not the question I asked you, but we'll continue. What is your favorite thing about being in the music industry?
Yeah, it purrs like a kitty cat.
Excuse me?
It's not going to change the way I view people.
Okay, let's get back on track.
Just keep it pushing.
Recently we saw you in the news taking vacation to the Bahamas on your break from your world tour. Where's your favorite spot to vacation?
I always think there's sharks there.
Where exactly?
I don't know, man. I'm 21. It's time for me to just be by myself for a minute.
Do you always avoid interview questions?
Yeah.
Then what is the point of this interview? Okay, well, Justin, this has been a very unsuccessful interview, and you were a terrible guest to have on the show, so I'm just going to shake your hand and move on.
I want to touch you is the crazy part.
You know what? Just go
You're
ahead.
looking at me and making me
This
feel
has
like
been
I'm not
60
happy,
Minutes
so.
with your host, Reagan Poteet, and your guest, Justin Bieber. Thank you. And now, on to sports with Cheyenne.
Thanks, ladies. The varsity boys basketball team lost a hard-fought game on Friday at Sprayberry 59-57. The boys were led in scoring by Wayne Bryant with 11 points and 10 rebs. Savon Delgado and Kaylin Ball chipped in 10 points each. The varsity boys bounced back on Saturday at Cass with a 63-39 region victory. The boys were led by Savon Delgado with 14 points, CJ Henderson and Kaylin Ball each at 10 points. Jawan Smith recorded 7 assists. The team is now 5-1 overall and 2-0 in region play. Excellent start to the season, boys. The basketball teams are back in action tonight at home against East Paulding. Also at the game tonight is our annual Toys for Tots basketball event. All fans get in free with the donation of an unopened toy. Anyone who attended the track informational meetings can start bringing in their fees for the 2017 track and field season to any of the track coaches. You will then be given a code and website information to order your uniform directly from BSN. Once the BSN web store closes in the beginning of January, no more uniforms will be able to be purchased. Please keep this in mind and get your fees turned in immediately in your uniform order before they are unavailable. The uniforms are different from last year's uniform and different from the cross-country uniform this year, so please do not delay. If you are in football or another sport and miss this informational meeting, please see one of the coaches as soon as possible for this year's information. Now let's take a look at the sports calendar. Today, varsity basketball versus East Paulding, and tomorrow wrestling at Muddy Mill. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Cheyenne. Model Arab League will meet at 7:45 tomorrow, December 14th. Please come to room 2302 to start planning for January's conference.
Now let's take a look at the weather. Today, there's a 70% chance of rain with a high of 58, and there's a 20% chance of rain tomorrow, and highs go down to 54. Thanks for tuning into the show today, and good luck on your EOCs and prepping for those exams. Don't forget to come out tonight to support our basketball team, and for the first time this year, our dance team's performance during halftime.
Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at B4 Breakfast.
We'll see you tomorrow at 9:53. Have a great Tuesday.